Good morning, Bachman Middle School. Today is Thursday, May 26th. It is a B day, and I am Mr. Strand with today's Tiger Talk. Let's get started by taking a look at our word of the week. This week's word is penultimate. Penultimate means second to last. And of course, this is our penultimate week of school. But next week is our final week of school, and for the final day of school, we'll have many activities sponsored by Tiger Leadership Club. Here's more information about one of them.
Okay, Belle. Handstand competition. You'll come down during the talent show, do a handstand, and winner gets a prize.
So once again, that is the handstand competition during the talent show. If you want to be in the handstand competition, sign up ahead of time. The sign-up form can be found on the Students and Staff Schoology Announcements page, and there is still a lot of room for applicants, so please do it if you're interested. Thank you to Tiger Leadership Club for providing that video. All year long, we've featured a segment called Student Showcase. We've gotten a great response. A lot of students have submitted things for Student Showcase, so today we'll be showing not one, but two of them, the last two. Starting with this presentation by 6th grader Hazel Z. Thank you so much, Hazel. We do have both the movie Hidden Figures and a book about Katherine Johnson in the Bachman Library. So 6th and 7th graders, check that out next year if you want to. Finally, here is our other student showcase video created by 8th grader Sienna M.
A few months ago, I completed my art project that I was very proud of. But when I went to show people what I'd drawn, they had no clue what I was drawing. Today, I'm here to fix that problem. Marsha Payne O'Mine Johnson was a Black trans woman who was a great force behind the Stonewall riots, which opened new doors for the LGBTQ+ community. She was believed to have thrown the first brick at Stonewall, but has started up many other protests in her lifetime. She was an icon in her community and still is to this day. But what was Stonewall? Gay bars were considered safe havens for LGBTQ+ people living in the great city, and much of the community flocked to these places. Stonewall was one of these places. The Stonewall Inn operated between 1967 and 1969, and in 1969, a report came in that they were operating without a liquor license. 9 policemen entered the bar to arrest the employees, but beat up the patrons of the bar as well. A law in New York authorized the arrest of anyone not wearing at least 3 articles of gender-appropriate clothing, so the police took advantage of this and arrested the majority of the people there. Raids like this had happened time and time again in bars located in Greenwich Village. But this time, the people did not scatter. People outside the bar began to fight back. The police called for reinforcements while 400-something people rioted for their freedom. The following 5 days were filled with protests outside of the inn, which many historians say was the uprising of protest against police harassment and social discrimination. Although there were other protests, Stonewall was the first time everyone in the community found value in uniting behind a common cause. To this day, the LGBTQ+ communities are still fighting for their rights around the world. But without Marsha P. Johnson and many other admirable trans women, the community would not have as role models that they have today. And I genuinely forgot to record the part where I show you my art piece. Here it is, and thank you so much for watching.
A huge thank you to Sienna for that video. One last thing, we've gotten a lot of questions about yearbook distribution. Yearbooks will be passed out tomorrow during TC, so look for them then. Well, that's all for today, but we'll be back tomorrow with more Tiger Talk. See you then.